down like this. But, all right, so we're going to start off going from this way to this way. We got the main direction of this all. It is Shiva, my son. Come on. All right, next up we got the artist, the amazing, the adored, the lovely JP. Next up we have the elaborate, lustrous, amazing, beautiful Salem. Come on. Right now we got the main Sonic the Hedgehog DA right here. Oh, come on, give it up. We got other voice actor right here for Clash. It is Nexus. Come on, give it up. All right, let's get this one going.
I hope you all are doing good today. How did y'all enjoy that concert last night? I know y'all enjoyed that DJ baby. That was really fire. But let me skip that stuff. I all know we all enjoyed it. Anyways, as Jesus said, I'm Shibo, the director of Sonic Alter. It's a really big pleasure to be here. I wasn't even sure if we were going to be able to do the panel this year. But we're here. I'm glad we're here. I'm really glad we're here. I'm glad that there's this melting pot of like this really cool community all in like one setting. It's really cool to see unfold, and I'm glad to be able to share with you all a project that I hold dear to my heart. You know, it means a lot to be able to bring this to you all, and I'm so glad to be able to do it. Okay, so I guess we can start off with what Sonic Alter is exactly. Now, I'm going to read this off to you all. Welcome to the extraordinary world of Sonic Alter, where the thrilling clash between freedom and oppression takes center stage on the vibrant and diverse planet Nexus. In this action-packed animated series, viewers will be transported to a captivating realm where heroic figures rise to challenge the malevolent forces of the robotic empire, led by the diabolical Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik and his loyal enforcer, Agent Stone. Even though he touts an IQ of 300 and an enormous robot army, there's only one thing that stands between the robotic empire and complete world domination. This guy over here. This guy over here. Sonic is a rebel punk who has a taste for parkour, running really fast, and freedom. And alongside his friends, they embark on the ultimate battle of freedom versus oppression. So the best way I can describe Sonic Alter to you all is sort of like an all-in-one. My main goal with it going in was to streamline a whole ton of influences across the 30 plus years of Sonic mythos into one central plotline. So you have influences from things like the adventure games, Dark Ages, the movies, OVA, IDW, Archie Comics for anybody who likes that, even a bit of Fleetway in there. There's a lot more Fleetway actually now that I think about it. And there's just so many more influences coming into this one central canon. Our world is named Planet Nexus. We decided to sort of nix the whole Mobius thing. It wasn't really my vibe. I thought Planet Nexus would be pretty cool. Planet Nexus, in and of itself, is this sprawling mass of cosmic energy teeming with life. It's an unparalleled world of wonder and danger, spanning across diverse landscapes. You know, things that we see in common Sonic media. So you know, your corkscrews, loop-the-loops, your different like biomes. So one moment you'll be in like Green Hill Zone, then the next moment maybe you're in Ice Cap or something like Mushroom Hill. I don't know. It's a really cool concept, and I wanted to go above and beyond for how we portray Sonic's world in this. I'm definitely hoping that we put out as best as we could. So, you know, our main setting is on South Island. That's where everything sort of unfolds. So, nestled in the heart of the Nexian Ocean, South Island is a breathtaking paradise that never fails to enchant those who venture into its captivating realms with its picturesque landscapes, bustling metropolises, and echoes of civilizations long past. It stands as a testament to the harmonious fusion of natural wonders and the ingenuity of advanced societies. So I would like to be able to introduce you to our characters, which I'm sure you all have seen them before. You know, Sonic and the crew. I don't even have to introduce them. At the heart of all the fights stands Sonic and his friends as they take on any of the forces, whether they're Robotnik or our new villains, like the Battlebird Armada, one that we're bringing in from Tales Adventure and the Archie comics, mainly because that's just an unused concept that nobody ever really thinks to even, use. And I just thought it would be really cool to bring something of that nature into this plotline and go into our own sort of realm with how we take the story. And when it comes to the characters, we want to take the core of the characters from classic Sonic and make them the primary focus, while also taking certain liberties with the characters, adding the alter touch, and make their depictions unique to us. All the while adding both new and known characters to the mix to keep things fresh. So we have Team Hero, which consists of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. They're all sporting new redesigns done by our entire art team. I think the best of them. They're really amazing. Sonic, we wanted to take more liberties with how he's portrayed. Obviously, Sonic is a free spirit, but we also wanted to make him a bit more snarky. He's a bit more of a rebel punk. As an example, think Ryuji from Persona 5. He's just sort of he's a rebel punk. He has a lot to say, and he will speak. And he will speak what's on his mind, while also keeping things, a bit classy, a bit cordial. We have Tails, who, like everybody else, is getting a bit of a fresh coat of paint. He's going to keep most of his traits intact, while having a bit more of a sassy nature. Him and Sonic in tandem have this brotherly dynamic, but I want to emphasize on that more by emphasizing on the brotherly part. So maybe in an episode there you could see them having a little brotherly tiff or something. So that would be cool. Next up, we have Knuckles, who is the stoic guardian of Angel Island. That was my favorite one to redesign. He is just an absolute, I don't know, when it comes to Knuckles, that's just what I see in Knuckles. He's this stoic figure. He's not supposed to be like this dumb caricature that some people may portray him as, but rather this stoic, socially inept character. So, for example, maybe similar to like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a really cool comparison. And next we have Amy Rose, which that's very self-explanatory. The bubbly girl character, I really like what we've done for Amy. We've taken her design, sort of given her a bit more, and revamped her character a little bit, so she'll still keep a lot of the same elements of her character, while having a bit more spunk to her. And of course we have the Robotic Empire with Dr. Eggman and Agent Stone. Agent Stone is a character that I saw in the movies, and I just figured he had to be like a main star. He needs to be in this universe in some way, shape, or form. So I wanted to take this character and revamp that in one way, shape, or form. And I thought it would be really cool to do that here in this project where, the sky is the limit. And of course, a lot of these designs also come through arduous amounts of concept art. We've really worked to the bone to make sure that we can make a style that's unique to Sonic, but can still remain fresh and invigorating. And we have plenty of inspirations to support that. So if it wasn't already obvious, we take inspiration from shows like Rise of the TMNT, or Lego Monkey Kid, if anybody's seen those, or brand new anime from Studio Trigger. Very, very, very good show.
Rise TMNT.
And so, if you like shows like these, chances are you'll definitely like Sonic also. Here's our group all together. Those are the final designs. Now, I won't lie, the designs have been through quite a bit. He started out more game accurate, but then slowly shifted towards what we know today and his final revised design. Similarly with Tails, we have him going from countless revisions to what we have today, including Knuckles as well. Amy, I'm not gonna lie to you all. I got that one on the first go. She didn't really need to get revised at all. So, and Dr. Eggman, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This one might be one of my favorite designs that I have. We also have Uncle Chuck from the Archie. The character that I was going to be bringing in. I wanted to give Sonic sort of a father figure type of character, like a moral compass in a way. But I'm not like, let's bring in Tom Wachowski from the movies. I'm not doing that. So I figured Uncle Chuck is right there. Obviously, it could be pretty ambiguous as to like what the relations are. But I figured it would be a pretty cool thing to do, and it would be a good way to bring more Archie influences to the series. Since Archie is something that we generally don't see enough appreciation of. And so I figured with this, we could do just that right amount of appreciation. We really poured a lot into the general conception of this world, and to make sure that this can be as vibrant as possible without doing too much. And we've also taken the liberties of going through and redesigning all of the bandits too. Courtesy to our artist, Hatmaster, for doing all these designs. He's a really good artist and a really good friend of mine. And I really
He's a gamer.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot that was in the slideshow.
It wasn't. He just appeared.
He just appeared.
Yeah.
It's like he just. But yeah, we have a lot of cool concepts going for this, and I'm hoping that we get to show more of them off to you all in the coming days. And of course, I would like to take the time to introduce the voices of Sonic Alter, which, of course, if you haven't seen the video already, then feel free to check it out right now. Give me one moment. Thank you.
Hero time! Yeah! Let's make this quick. The name's Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm sure you've heard of me. I also go by the Blue Blur, Blue Wind, World's Fastest Hedgehog, the legendary Speedster. Am I getting sidetracked? I'm going too fast here. I'm sorry. Let's slow it down, all right? Let's start it from the beginning. Oh my god, I totally mopped the floor with you, Eggface! You were all like, and then I was like, and then the giant robot was like,
Blue Leader, this is Yellow Sky. I've got eyes on Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. Rover, it's literally all over the news. As soon as I saw you, I knew I had to come out here. Plus, I get to test out all the newest upgrades on my tornado. Darn, it's barely doing damage. Is this thing made out of high-grade titanium? Yeah! According to the theory of relativity, time appears to slow down as an object moves faster due to an effect known as time dilation. The faster you go, the slower everything around you gets.
My name is Knuckles. I am the sworn protector of the Master Emerald and every living creature on this island. Master Emerald, please, hear my plea. Please tell me, why was I chosen for this duty? It's an honor to be your protector, but I didn't ask for any of this.
Sonic, is this your mess? I was fine until I saw you running down the street after some crazed runaway criminals. I wouldn't miss it for the world, Sonic. Yes, Sonic, I have actual money. Heck yeah, we did. Seems like your reputation is finally improving, Sonic. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you all. How have you guys been?
We've already discussed payment as well as the resources you'll have at your disposal. So, do you agree or not? I can personally oversee this operation myself to ensure that things go smoothly this time. That hedgehog will pay for destroying our glorious empire. I'll make sure of it.
It'd do you well to remember the name of the man who will reign over this world. I am Dr. Ivor Robotnik, the greatest scientist this century has and will ever know. The ancients have no shortage of intuitive and technologically advanced devices that sometimes it even surprises me.
I hope you all enjoyed those voices. I know I enjoyed directing them, but it was good. Okay, sorry. Okay. So now I'm going to shift gears and turn it over to two of our voice actors, Max and Oz. If you two would like to give a little insight, the floor is yours.
How do we first? Okay, hi guys, my name is Ryder, or I go by Ryder, my name is Oz, you call me Oz, I don't care, whatever. I'm the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog for Sonic the Hedgehog Altered.
Hello everyone, my name is Max, I go by Pug online, but just Max is fine. I voiced one of the new villains that was created for this series by the name of Crash the Wild Dog, and you'll find out a lot more about him in just a bit.
Good stuff, good stuff. And now, if the artists would like to introduce themselves and just go over something.
Hi, my name is Jean. I go by Jeannie online, but Jean's just fine. I do some of the character designs, and I am also an animator. I do rough animation, storyboarding, not cleanup though. I'm starting to get into it, but yeah, that's me. Woo!
Hi, my name is Salem. I do artist. I've helped a little bit with I've done art, animation boards. You may recognize me from I do animation for Toonsite, and I do cleanup and rough animation for Sonic the
You will definitely see a lot more of them coming up.
Just a couple pictures there, and... Aha! Finally got it figured out! Wouldn't be much of a genius if I couldn't get a basic livestream fully functional. Hello, you all! My name's Miles, but all my friends just call me Tails. Welcome to my first ever livestream. I know the setup is new to you all, but just bear with me here for a second. Here on my streams, we can do a wide variety of things. Show off new inventions, talk about the news, or even just chill. I was hoping to show off a couple of new things to you all, but it seems like my special guest has been running a bit late. Speak of the devil, and he shall arrive.
Yo, what's up, Tails? How's it hanging?
It's been great, bro.
You said you had something you wanted to show me?
Yeah, I do. Take a look at this. It's a broadcast being streamed to at least over 100 people right now.
Oh, cool. Why should I care?
You're my special guest, dingus.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Anyways, welcome to the stream, Sonic. I'm still unsure of the name, but we can do a wide variety of things, and it'd be pretty fun. Even some gaming.
Yeah, I've been itching to play some games. I'd totally whoop your butt in super... Whoa!
Oh,
Question mark?
all a part of the plan.
We're getting hacked! It's Eggman!
It's all Eggman.
Mess it up!
Sure, Mr. Sonic broke something important.
Who broke it?
Variety of things, and it'd be pretty fun. Even some gaming.
Yeah, I've been itching to play some games. I'd totally whoop your butt in super... Whoa!
What the heck? What's going on?
It's been a long tactic! From dusk till dawn!
We're the ones to fear. Crash and burn, causing chaos far and near. Sorry to burst your bubble, you two, but we're taking over today.
Ugh, you two goons. Seriously?
Yeah, that's right, you spiky pest! And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Please. I've had a hard time getting to sleep at night and dealing with you two idiots.
What did you say?
Would you two bumbling idiots! Get out of the way!
Sorry, boss.
Long time no see, rodents. I'm sorry to so rudely crash your party, but what you two had going on simply looked too fun not to crash.
What do you want, Eggman?
Fitness coach?
Why, you little... I'm here to personally... Ooh, is that...
Latte with freshly steamed goat milk? Yes, doctor.
You know me too well.
Oh, wait! I remember you. Aren't you,
His name is like a mineral.
That's right! Representative Pebble.
Last time, my name is Agent Stockton. I hijacked your stream to leak vital information about this legally ambiguous fan series. Even I'll admit, for a ragtag team of amateurs, this is something.
Anything legally ambiguous.
Yeah, you commit like several felonies every time you step out of your lab. At least several hundred charges.
Now's not the time to talk about my wrongdoings. Play the clip, Stone.
With pleasure, Doctor.
Sorry, folks. Technical difficulty.
It's all Eggman's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always blame it on Eggman.
Run it back. Run it back.
Now's not the time to talk about my wrongdoings. Play the clip, Stone.
With pleasure, Doctor.
That was a spectacular display of vibrancy and musical expertise.
Yeah, I've gotta admit, that was pretty darn cool.
Uh-huh, I agree. You know, you just hijacked my stream just with...
What was that?
Nothing!
And what's this? It seems to be another piece of vital info. And this time it's live footage from one of our battles.
Aw, dude. We get it already. You beat us to the punch. Just play the clip and stop being pretentious.
Fine. I'll just hate to see a villain revel in the villainy of it all.
Here you go, Sonic. Hope you enjoy them.
Thank you, my man. Keep the change.
Oh, is that Sonic?
Mommy, look! It's Sonic!
Oh my gosh, it is!
Can I get your autograph?
So cool! I wish I was that!
I'm your biggest fan! Sign my face, please!
Ladies and gentlemen, and all you cool cats cruising the airwaves, buckle up and tighten those shoes, because you're about to dive headfirst into the Sonic sensation that's about to graffiti your eardrums. I'm talking about the one, the only, the maestro of beats and rebellion himself, DJ Professor K, baby! Taking you on a wild ride through the concrete jungle with none other than Just the Radio! If you're tired of the same old tunes, stick to your grandma's record collection. We're breaking through the status quo with beats so hot, even the cops can't touch them. Life's a canvas, and we're the spray cans, leaving a trail of rhythm and graffiti in our wake. It's not just music, it's a vibe. A revolution set to a funky, fresh soundtrack. Keep those antennas tuned to the frequency of freedom, because this is Just Jack Radio, where rebellion rhymes with rhythm. Strap in, get ready, and remember, it's not just music, it's a revolution, baby!
Alright? Nobody make any sudden movements unless you want us to light the whole place up!
You sure this is a good idea? What happens if you know who shows up?
You talking about Sonic? I doubt some old spooky Lightspeed Hedgehog even exists. Probably just a myth made to scare criminals out of causing mischief. Besides, with these new high-tech doodads, nothing can stop us. Get your head out of the clouds, Crash. Go on and get the goods loaded up.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I am right over nothing.
You're darn right I'm right. Now let's hurry up and get the job done. You go down to the vault, and I'll keep watch up here. Hurry, hurry! Let's get the heck out of here!
Way ahead of you!
This is it, Crash. We finally hit it big!
We're gonna be filthy, stinking rich, burn!
Requesting a code 8 and 9 immediately, 10-4.
Ah, crap. Burn! Looks like we got company!
Darn, the cops already? I'll try and shake those pigs!
Wahey! Nice.
Well, duty calls.
Hero time! Yeah!
What is it?
I could have sworn someone just knocked on the window.
You're just imagining things. Don't worry, though. We'll shake them soon.
Hi, the name's Sonic. I'm here with Hedgehog Resources. You're kind of trashing on one of my favorite hangout spots, so for the sake of workplace condolences, how about you back off?
This doesn't concern you, nut kid. Step off. It's hard to shoot and drive. Crash, you take a shot at it.
Try this thing straighter, will ya? I can't aim at him at all.
How about you get better aim then? I've got to shake these cops, and this too fast for his own good hedgehog. So try cutting me some slack, will ya?
I've got him now!
Respectfully, you suck at this hero thing if you can't catch a couple of small-time crooks like us, kid. See you at the finish line.
Not cool, dude. Man, I move like that? Sheesh, it looks cooler than it feels.
You mean dumber? Wait, what's going on?
Sorry, Eggman, but you've been scrambled.
This isn't the end!
Hopefully next time you can shell out a new plan.
I can't believe he seriously hijacked our stream and stole our thunder like that.
Dude, I know, he's the worst.
Well, look on the bright side. At least we've been able to show our audience the new things that have been in the works behind the scenes, even if it was crashed by Eggface.
Right on, dude. If this is over, then I gotta run. A lovely comic book and several chili dogs are calling my name, and I just have to answer the call. Ciao, Tails!
What am I gonna do with him? Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you all soon. Mouse Prowler, out.
sorry, Ozzy, but I thought it was hilarious.
I told you not to put that in!
I'm sorry, bro. No hard feelings. It was just too, it was golden. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that sneak peek of what we have in the works. It's not finished, if you couldn't tell already. We're still cranking stuff out behind the scenes, but we're hoping to get this all finished up fairly soon. I don't know how soon will be, but when it's done, it's done. So, as you saw, we showed off a little sneak peek of episode 1, which is titled, It Doesn't Matter. I know, a little cheeky pun. Don't have me for that one. The episode synopsis goes as the city streets echo with turmoil of criminal activity, Sonic takes on the role of a reckless vigilante, protecting the innocent from harm while defying the anarchy that seeks to engulf the world. However, it's not just common criminals he has to face. A formidable new threat known as the Battlebird Armada takes the center stage, a well-organized faction determined to exploit the power vacuum left by Dr. Robotnik's disappearance. So when the story starts off, Robotnik is gone since the previous events that happened before this, which was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I believe. He has been out of the limelight, and so the Battlebird Armada seeks to exploit the power vacuum left by Robotnik, and so they're making their moves. Now, I can't wait to show you all what we do have in store for them, but right now it's not ready just yet, so it's going to slow cook a bit more. But yeah, I would also like to introduce our two new characters, Crash and Burn, voiced respectively by Max and Max. Crash and Burn are a prime duo in the series who are rarely not up to good. So think, in a way, they're sort of like the rough and tumble, or the bebop and rocksteady of the series. Burn is a short red jackarundi that's very short-tempered and prone to outbursts of anger, and Crash is his muscle-bound yet dim-witted comrade, who's the muscle of the duo and helps with the heavy lifting of the duo's crime ventures. Even though the two are a little dysfunctional, well, more than dysfunctional, I'm going to be completely honest with you. They work through their issues and get the job done to the best of their abilities, which oftentimes ends up in failure, but that's neither here nor there. The opening theme was done by Joshua Patel and performed by his band, Gene and Owen. Now, Joshua Patel does the guitars for the Crush 40 segment of the concert, I believe. He's worked with Sonic Rebirth. And his band, You and Owen, if you don't recognize them, they have worked on things such as Fly With Me from Sonic and Tails R. They worked on an audio drama by the name of Sky Brother Force. And this one for a game that I don't recognize. But it's okay, because those are his works. He's a really cool person to work with, and I was really happy to meet him when I did. And it was all such a cool sequence of events. And now I would like to show to you guys another little sneak peek. This one was really last minute for us, but we made it work. And I'm not even going to try and explain this one. I'm just going to let the footage show it.
Moves me to action, no satisfaction.
So that's not what I wanted to do. So we have another song composed by Joshua Taipale again. Again, really cool guy to work with. This time sung by Dream Kitu. I don't know if any of you have heard of her work before, but if you have, then yes. We have people on the back row that know. Really good vocalist. And I also want to give a big thank you to Salem, who did most of the planning for this, and somebody who stepped in very last minute to help out with us, Mr. Obina in the front row right there. Flowers when they're due. It was all really last minute, but we made it work somehow. I really don't know how we made it work actually.
They slaved away for 3 days straight.
We did.
You're not supposed to tell them that. That's not supposed to be public.
I speak into a microphone. It's a lot easier. They got slaves.
Okay, so you guys are great.
Thank you.
Thank you. We try to be. But I guess the biggest question is, why Sonic Alto? Why did I start this project? So,
Scream if you love Sonic.
So it's going on around 2 years since I started this project. Now, originally, when Sonic Forces came out, I know that is the big, Sonic Forces. But when Sonic Forces came out, I was like really dissatisfied with where the series was. And I sort of pieced out because I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna wait till something, piques my interest. And that's when I saw the Sonic movie. And I know opinions on the Sonic movie are very up in the air in the fan base, but generally speaking, I really liked what they went for. It was really charming to me. I came back to the fan base, and then that was around a similar time frame when I started the Sonic Alter, because I was dissatisfied with where the series was, but at the same time I had just such an accumulative love of the characters, the lore, the franchise, even the fan base to an extent. I know it can get a bit hairy, but we're all like really, really, really just this melting pot of positivity when you're looking outside of like the Twitter sphere. And I wanted to tell my own story in the world of Sonic. Creating a brand new yet familiar universe. And again, I wanted to see another 2D animated Sonic series. It's been like, more than a decade since the last one? Sonic X, I believe. And ultimately, those are just like my main motivations for wanting to do Sonic Alter. And it's been like more than 2 years, and I've managed to accumulate such wonderful friends who can help me through this project and make sure that I'm not doing it by myself. Because I wear multiple hats on this team. I'm like director, animator, storyboarder, writer, sound designer. I'll voice act if I need to. And I have these people here who can alleviate the stress off my shoulders if needed. And I couldn't be happier to have them here.
We love you, Shiba.
Woo! Don't make me cry. I believe we have time to take questions from the audience if there are any. So feel free to go ahead, raise your hands. I'll point at whoever wants to ask a question. And I'll go for you. I'll tell you first.
Yeah, so I noticed like a lot of in promotional images that weren't necessarily shown here, but stuff you've shared on the Twitter. I noticed that you focus on a lot of stuff with the characters that maybe aren't as popular as just the straight up game or maybe Archie interpretations, like Amy doing fortune telling, which has become a hot topic recently, and Sonic being much more like movie Sonic than he is game Sonic. It's like, what sort of made you decide I'm just going to go in this direction with these characters?
That's a good question. So when it came to figuring out how I was going to handle Sonic, I took a lot of different avenues with how I wanted to do it, because I like to strike a good chord between Sonic being this sort of like fun-loving, carefree guy, this person who wants to change the world, and at the same time, he's also this person who lives by his own moral compass and will do like whatever he feels is right, even if it makes him seem like the bad guy. And so I take a look at movie Sonic, and I took a look at OVA Sonic. I took a look at Archie Sonic, and I took qualities that I figured would be best from like each interpretation and sort of melded them into one. And I also even took like different liberties with like inspirations. So like a non-Sonic inspiration, I used Kid Flash from Teen Titans as an inspiration. So I thought that would also be like a good like representation of how Sonic could be in this setting. But I hope that answers your question.
No, it does. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Any more questions? You.
All right, so you said Sonic 3 and Knuckles happened before this. You go hyper.
Oh yeah, he did.
All right, perfect.
It doesn't matter what Sega says. Hypersonic will always be canon in my heart.
Would you say that Amy, sort of Amy is sort of being like grandfathered into the classic games with stuff like Origins sort of being retconned into being more active? Would you say maybe she tagged along for this version of Sonic 3?
I never actually considered that. It's possible that she could have, but that's really something that I'll have to outline later because these are questions that are like thoughtful.
Right.
Dr. Kel.
So,
Sorry.
I had a question. So, obviously, the music was really good. I just kind of wanted to know a little bit more about like kind of what went into kind of getting that together and sort of how you came to the style that you did with how the ending or the opening was going to be like looking.
Okay. The process was hard. Well, not hard per se, but so I remember when I was first gearing up to start the project in full, and I vividly remembered Sonic Misadventures, a series that was being done by Tails Channel way back in the day. I was like young when that was first coming out, and like I'm like in my 20s now, and so I vividly remember I was like, that opening song was really good. Who made it? And then I looked in the credits and I saw a very familiar name, Joshua Typale. And so I was like, wait, they didn't fly with me from Sonic and Tails R. And so I go into the email, I go to the website and I email them. And I'm just like, hey, what are the rates for your songs? How does this sort of work? And so Joshua, very kind, very cordial, and we ended up getting that worked out. So the vibe that I went for, the reference board that I used was like very, very like, it felt like it was like Sonic-esque. I didn't really use any like Sonic songs per se. So one song was Content Concoction Dreamer by 1OK Rock. That was a big reference point because I love 1OK Rock, and that song was like, I would vividly picture that in like a Sonic anime, which is why I was like, okay, let me just put that down. Same process for the ending as well. Now we did actually use a Sonic song, and it's very, very familiar to anybody who's watched Sonic X in Japanese. So does anybody remember Mirai from ending 1? Woo! Yeah. Okay, so we used that as a reference point, and we sort of wanted to go like this early 2000s sort of like R&B, J-pop type of like style. And the song was written from Amy's perspective because obviously she has this like this romantic, interest towards Sonic, and she's like, I'll keep chasing you, and I'll eventually manage to break through those walls that you've built up over the course of this adventure. And it's really cool because their dynamic is something that I've been wanting to like get into. Like I've never really seen myself as like a ship protagonist, but it's also like it's there, and you can do a lot of cool character interactions, and you can write a lot of cool stuff, and that's stuff that people never really consider when writing a script. They don't consider how the characters interact or the intrinsic dynamic of the relationship, which is why I was sort of like, okay. And when Joshua sent me the lyrics, I was like, yeah, we're cooking with oil here. Like it was like really good. So yeah, I hope that like covers like the whole question. Yeah.
The ending really reminded me of the Annie and Stocking ending, actually, vocally at least, in terms of like performance and just the music in general.
It's funny you mentioned that actually. One of our biggest references was DNA and Nightmare. But any more questions? You, TV. Hi.
Yes, hi. Will Eggman have a central city for his robots, his empire? Some sort of, something like Robotropolis, Metropolis Zone.
Oh, yeah.
The Death Egg, maybe.
Oh yeah, Eggman will definitely have a lot of different outposts around the world, just to sort of have his different operations, like how they did it in IDW, where you have Eggnet, or you have what was it, Imperial City, and all that other cool stuff. I think it's really cool when a story can take, for instance, Sonic-wise, we don't really see too many of Eggman's side. Like in Sonic Forces, it's we're meant to believe that Eggman took over 99.9% of the world, but nothing's really changed from the outside perspective. But with this, we can show different outposts that Eggman has, different bases. We can sort of show how Eggman's having an effect on the world, even if it isn't as major as it may seem. He's still having this general effect, and it's cool to show that from different outposts and bases. The Death Egg, which goes down way more times than it needs to. But yeah. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Any more?
I had
Hello.
one more actually. So kind of going back to what we saw in the preview segments of the concept art. It looked like there was some familiar stages. Like for instance, one of them was that I thought of was is that Sunset Heights? It looked like it was Sunset Heights.
Yeah.
But,
So
I was just kind of wondering with that, what's kind of changing with those familiar levels or in this world?
Okay. So my biggest thing with world building. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying world building, one of my favorite things to do in storytelling. And so I want to make everything seem as concise as I possibly can, which is why we have Sunset City there, and which is why the little forest you saw Sonic walking through, that is I believe Jungle Zone from Sonic 1 Game Gear. And I want to make everything seem as concise as it possibly can be. And so for instance, I'm gonna spoil one of my scripts. We have them going for a biome on the tornado, and then they reach I believe it was Ice Mountain from Sonic Advance 1, and it's just there are certain aspects of world building that doesn't get taken into account with the Sonic world, because it's we're meant to believe that this is all streamlined into one sort of world, but then we never really see some of these locations ever again. It's one day we'll see Chemical Plant, and then Chemical Plant will probably come up 10 more times versus Bingo Highway, which we've only seen once in the 10,000 plus casino stages that we've gotten in the Sonic games. And so yeah, it's just all about being concise and making things as streamlined as possible while also being as creative as I possibly can.
Awesome.
Okay. Hi, Kisa.
Hi, Shiro.
Hello.
Very important question. Okay. Going forwards, are you going to fix your sleep schedule with, when you work on this project?
That was a real tough one.
Oh, he stood up.
Yeah. I don't really have an answer for that.
He really said no comment.
Yeah, no comment. I've already pulled 2 all-nighters just to get stuff finished. But
We'll put a pin in it. We'll talk about this one next year.
Next year?
Next panel next year.
You got me. Okay, I'll take. Hello.
Yeah, hi. By any chance, if anyone wants to help support this thing, do you guys happen to have say a Ko-fi, a Patreon, something like that?
That's something I've definitely considered opening up, just so that way we could pay people.
Right, just to help support you guys, because obviously this is a big project. A lot of original stuff going into it. Let's face it, everyone's gotta eat. Everyone needs cash to live.
Oh yeah, it's definitely something that I would love to do long term. And if and when we finish episode 1, if it does succeed, I would definitely consider doing something of that nature, just so voice actors can get paid, artists can get paid, animators can get paid. Because right now it's just
free.
Yes, money. Free money. I would definitely love to set up a Patreon or something of that nature in the future. Just not sure of the legalities of it at the moment, so I've been sort of like holding off on it. But that's a really good question, and I appreciate it. Okay, any more questions before we move on? Oh.
Yeah, I got a question.
Got it. You? Okay. We'll take.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, so I know that you have the main characters like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Dr. Mage, and stuff. Are there any other characters we can anticipate in the future?
That actually goes into my question.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Chaotix were on that poster, man. That's all I'm saying.
I would love to know some of the characters actually. I'm gonna rapid fire list them, okay? Vector, SVO, Charmy,
Yes.
Mighty Armadillo, Great the Flying Squirrel.
Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog eventually. Who else? Is there anybody I'm forgetting? Honey the Cat. Yes. I almost forgot about that one. Okay, so y'all remember how I mentioned Fleetway expression, right?
Yeah.
So this is one that I completely skipped over when making the slideshow. But we will be having a Fleetway character in the Battlebird Armada. You guys might be familiar with her. Her name is Techno the Canary.
Yay!
That was an idea given to us by one of our team members, Nymphia, who isn't here, but you know, if you're watching this at all, Nymphia, we love you.
We love you!
Can we get a round of applause for Nymphia? And yeah, that just goes over general plans for characters. And you, Mr. Dean.
Yeah, well, I mean, jumping right off that question, out of that list of characters, you gracefully introduced, I wanted to know which one are you looking forward to the most in introducing?
Yeah?
Just say honey, bro.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's Shadow. Like with the year of Shadow going on, you know what? I'm gonna save that one for next year.
Copy.
But I can't wait to introduce Shadow at some point.
Year of fear.
Okay. Any more questions before we move on?
You mentioned Fleetway getting involved in this. Will Super Sonic be anything similar to, that version of Super Sonic?
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry.
Mad Gremlin.
And you know,
Okay, so I had a question for Uncle Chuck. Would you have some bonding with Tails with like Sonic?
I would say, if I plan any, so would Sonic and Tails bond, any
What I mean is with Uncle Chuck.
Oh! Yes, that is something that I definitely do want to explore more, because Uncle Chuck, in this interpretation, he has more of a hand in lore, especially with an event from 50 years back that shall not be named. And he definitely has a heavy hand, and as things go on, he'll definitely, we'll try and introduce more Archie characters if that's even possible. But so far, yeah, I definitely do want to have Uncle Chuck, Sonic, Tails. I want them to have their moments and so on. So awesome. I hope that answers your question. And I don't want to take up too much time with any more Q&A stuff, because I would love to get to everybody's questions, but I don't want to bore you all too much.
No, you're all good.
And
oh.
So I guess this is the part where I call Joshua Capella, because he's gonna do a little live performance for you all.
Yeah.
Gotta drag them out by the heels. Drown them out.
Alright, you good to go? Alright.
Say hello to the day when you know that you will be strong. Uncover, will carry on. No time to be a trouble, so take your soul away. All around you there you are, floating on the furthest star. All you had is not so long, so tell them all the feelings I was showing me back for glory. And glory.
I'm still in love with that song, and that's why I'd love to announce that we worked it out, and we got Beyond available on streaming platforms. So if you guys want to listen to that over here, and yeah, it's really cool. Also, I want to give a big shout out to one of our loveliest members, Pixie. She's amazing. She did a lot for this panel, and honestly, we wouldn't be where we are without her. You know, as all of us, I just want to give a big shout out to her. So if you're watching, we love you. Thank you so much. Can I get a round of applause? And I have another thing. Audience participation is required for this one. So one of our members couldn't make it this year, unfortunately. By the name of Micah_Hedgehog. If you're watching this, you're not going to expect this. Well, we will at the time that I'm going to stop talking. So what I'm going to do is bring him up on a call, and I want you all to just thank him, because without him, this wouldn't be where it is. I hope so.
Now we can leave really awesome voicemail.
Hey Micah, are you there? We have a very special surprise for you.
Oh my God,
We love you, bro. What's he saying?
He says that he loves him too.
How you holding up, man? You good? Oh yeah, none of this could have happened without you. You were our designated guy in the chair, and I greatly appreciate it so much. So I'm gonna let you go so you can process that. We're about to wrap up the panel in a bit, but we love you, man. Thank you so much for what you've done for us.
We love you, Micah!
Love you, Micah! All right, bro. Good looks. I'll talk to you in a second.
Okay, I will let you guys get to it. Peace out.
Peace out, dude. Alrighty. So, anyways, I think we went a bit over time, but that's cool because I don't think there was anything planned for.
This is the last panel for me that day.
Okay. So, anyways, I want to to thank you all so much for listening to what I had to say. I ramble a lot, but I think there being no panel after us definitely made up for that. If you want to follow us on any social media, we have our YouTube channel at Megadar Studios, at Sonic Ultra on Twitter, or X, for anybody who uses that name.
No one
The one time when you did
Green with flies.
And we also have Sonic Hallow Blue Sky socials for anybody who wants to follow us over there. We're going to be posting way more updates, and this panel will be going on YouTube later in the week. So for anybody who's interested in that, keep your ears, keep your eyes, just stay on the lookout. And I thank you all so much for coming to this panel. It means a lot to me. It's been like 6 months of just stressing over getting this stuff done. But we managed to get it done. We all got it done pretty well. And I wouldn't be out here to be up here with anybody else but you. Thank you so much! Another thank you!
I'm never gonna treat you like I should. Ooh.